Hey friends, welcome back to Life with Mrs. B. Today it's food shopping haul day. I'm laughing because I went, oh there's a bird, what's that bird doing? I'm laughing because today I actually got to go food shopping. It has been so long since I had been for like a proper shop. Thomas has been going, but now that everything has kind of not went back to normal, but things like the kids clubs, swimming club, beavers, guides, all that kind of stuff, it's all back on now, so there's just not really any time to go in the evenings. So I went today, now the dog's chasing the bird. I went today with the kids, and yeah, I know some people will be like, oh, you shouldn't take the kids out, but what else am I meant to do? You know, as I said, kids are back at swimming club, they're swimming in the pools together with no masks on, so I mean, is it really any more of a danger them going to Aldi, I don't know, with their masks on away from people when it's quiet? I'm not sure, but yeah, so they're back at swimming, back at guides, back at beaver, all that kind of stuff, so I just had to go myself. So I spent £16 in Waitrose and I spent £52 in Aldi. Now I do also have some other stuff that is not included in this haul that Thomas buys like separately. I'll show you that at the end, and that is reduced meat. And also maybe like once a month I go to Costco and spend £100, £200 in Costco. Some of the stuff in Costco isn't food, it's like toys or clothes or whatever it is. Some of the stuff, the rest of the stuff is. So that also kind of, I also put that into my shopping budget. Probably we spend about £100 a week. There is 5 of us in my family. Sky is a swimmer, she eats. So what do I mean by that? I mean, when she does a 2-hour swim session, she could come home and eat 2,000 calories because she's burned that much, and it's so cold in the pool and her body's so cold. So yeah, she can eat a lot. So snacks are always good. We eat pretty much all of our meals at home. We cook, I don't cook everything from scratch, as you will see, but I try and cook, like, for instance, if I make a lasagna, which I made yesterday, I shared them on Instagram and I've got some stuff to top that up. I made my own like red sauce and dip my own beef, but then I used like a pre-made white sauce just for ease. So stuff like that, you know, some things I use shortcuts, but mostly we try and eat most homemade stuff, including snacks. So let me show you what I got. This is the overview, and as I get closer to stuff, it will brighten up. As you can see, the camera will adjust. So I feel like I got quite a lot of stuff from, like, for my money. I feel like I did. I got some stuff for my food storage, some stuff like, normally we don't buy ready-made pizzas, I would make them myself, but I've got a lot of stuff to do this week, so sometimes you just buy the pre-made pizza. Let's go over the Waitrose stuff first. All up from here up to the kettle is Waitrose stuff, and as I said, I was £16 and some pennies. I can hear the boys, they are meant to be tidying their room and it's not really happening. So anyway, yes, so we've got some raspberries. I cannot wait until I've got some raspberry canes out there. I cannot wait until they get going. And then these ones here, 1, 2 and 3, these are blueberry plants. I'm so excited. I got them last year and like maybe like over a year ago, so they were pretty fresh. They didn't like give any fruit last year, but this year they have, well, in the past year they've grown so much and there's so many like buds and blooms on them, so I'm so excited to get blueberries off of them. I can't wait until like I get to eat my own. But anyway, so that was like such a random sidetrack. But raspberries, and then I got some red seedless grapes, some kiwis. These yogurts were on offer, $1.25. These are the Yeo Valley lemon curd. Thought they sounded nice. Some Pink Lady apples, some little easy peelers. These ones are sweet mandarins. A hand of bananas. I think like a lot of, I know people say Waitrose is quite expensive. For some stuff it is quite expensive. For some stuff it's not. Like these bananas, carrots, onions, they're the same price as like Morrison's or wherever else. So, and I know every one of these is good, whereas when I've cut into Aldi onions, Lidl onions, some of them have been rotten inside, whereas I've never had that problem with Waitrose ones, never. So I do think it is worth the money. Like, as I said, some of them are the same price, and stuff like this are not much more expensive. So I do think it is worth it, but I've had problems before with Aldi and Lidl's fruit and veg. It's just been so bland, and yeah, so we just buy the stuff from Waitrose for fruits and veggies because I know people will be asking. Like bananas, for instance, this was 91 pence for all these bananas. That's a great price. And then I got a head of lettuce, a cucumber, some chestnut mushrooms. These are for Thomas. Nobody eats mushrooms in our house apart from him. I probably do like garlic butter on them for him and serve them on toast and he will devour them. Carrots and onions, as I said. And then a little pack of mixed peppers, and that's all the stuff I got from Waitrose. Then moving on to Aldi, £52. As I said, we've got some scourers, 3 bottles of bleach. I always, if I'm buying stuff, bleach, I don't tend to buy one bottle. And I'd be like, Paula, you bought 1 pack of scourers, what are you talking about? But I tend to like stock up on stuff like that, so I buy a couple of bottles. Their bleach is great, it's like 40-50p a bottle. Couple of bottles, keep them in your cupboard. When the whole like pandemic thing started last year, couldn't get hold of bleach for love nor money. I don't know if people were scrubbing their bodies with it. Don't do that. If they were scrubbing their houses with it, I'm not sure. I just use bleach in my toilet. And everywhere else I use like a homemade vinegar spray. But yeah, so it's always good to have a stock of things like this. I do actually have a food storage. It's not like a proper like, I don't have stuff in Mylar bags with oxygen absorbers. I don't have that just yet, but I do have probably, I don't even know how much I've got. I will show you guys one day. It's shoved in a cupboard and it's not very aesthetically pleasing, so I don't know, maybe I won't show you, we'll see. But then we also got a couple of bars of milk chocolate, dark chocolate, some, these Argyll calls Weetabix. So we've got some Weetabix, but they're the little mini bites with chocolate chips. Don't know if they're any good, we shall see. Then for the weekend, we normally have one night where we have like crisps and sweets, and then generally throughout the week we try not to eat that kind of stuff. As you know, it's not the best for you, so we save it for like one night at the weekend usually. So I got these giant buttons with caramel, helps if I put the camera on them. And then these ones, giant buttons with white chocolate. And you might be thinking, Paula, that's a lot of food, that's a lot of chocolate. It's really not. If I shake them down, it goes to there. That's it, that's all that's in that. Not even, like, that's it. So, and there's 5 of us, so really that would be like 3 buttons each or something. So I did get 2 packets, and I got 2 bags of flour, some stuff for the food storage. I got red kidney beans, new potatoes, and some chopped tomatoes, some sugar, yellow sugar. Again, when like crap went down last year, sugar, flour, yeast, you couldn't get it at all. And then some lasagna sauce, because I made those lasagnas yesterday. I used 3 jars of this white sauce, and then a couple of jars of salsa, a couple of bags of these little milk chocolate chips, some mouthwash. I don't know if this mouthwash is any good or not, so I just got 1 bottle to try. You don't want to buy like multiple and then it's not very good, or you don't like it, or the taste is horrible, or whatever it is. So I just got 1 to try for now. I used up 2 boxes of lasagna sheets yesterday for all those lasagnas. Like, I literally made 8, 16, 18 portions of lasagna yesterday, so oopsie. So I used 2 boxes, so got them to replace it. Some bicarb of soda and some baking powder. I got these for the kids to try. Some fibre, I was going to say Fibre One, some Fibre Now birthday cake bars. And then these are our crisps for the weekend. We've got some bacon rashers. These ones are sea salt and Chardonnay vinegar. And these are crinkle cut roast beef and horseradish. They taste like ham and mustard, which is, I love that. I don't actually eat mustard, but I love ham and mustard like crisps. So these are good. And then some little mini rolls. You can tell that I went shopping because normally, and it's been a long time since I went shopping because I don't normally buy this kind of stuff. I would make this myself. So we would make like protein balls or like cake bars or like oat bars, whatever it is. We tend to make that kind of stuff, but you know, it's been a while. So I got these for the kids. They actually had one in the car because we went to go and we had an appointment for Sky to go and get a new swimming costume. Yes, appointment, yes. It's like a full fitting thing. It's not just like popping at Asda and buying a swimming costume. You need to get fitted for it, and welcome to the world of swimming. And I got these for Thomas. These are popcorn, salted caramel, almond and pretzel bars. I thought he could take them to work. Some yeast, some little mini wraps, These are for tacos. We're going to have chicken tacos this week. Some bread, some hot dog buns, some hot dogs. We're going to have these for lunch today. We spilt some sugar, so in case you're wondering what this is. A couple of cartons of milk, and then this is like fresh and frozen stuff. So these pizzas were frozen, carry flat. This is a barbecue chicken one. This is a sourdough barbecue meat feast. These are like $1.50 each, so I will let you know. If I buy them again, it means they were good. If not, then they were not that good. And normally I would do 4 pizzas. So if I bought 4 pizzas at $1.50, that's like what, £6? So making your own really is a lot cheaper. Because I can make dough for, I don't know, I can make 2 big pizzas, which would kind of equates to like 4 of this kind of size of pizza. I can make the dough for that for like 40 pence or something, and then the sauce for like 30 pence, the cheese maybe £2 at a push, and your toppings, whatever you want to put on it. So, you know, for £4 I can make homemade, delicious, like really good pizzas. And if you get cheese reduced, even cheaper. So yeah, it kind of works out a bit more expensive. And then I did get this. The reason I didn't get 4 pizzas was because I got this big thing. So I thought, this is a garlic pizza bread. Can we see it? I don't know. It's meant to be nice. So I got this and I thought we would have that plus this with like some corn on the cobs or whatever, and that would be plenty. And then some little yogurts, some chorizo slices, some butter. I use this for like spreading. I know it says spreadable, but you know, for like toast, sandwiches, that kind of thing. And then I normally use like real butter for baking or cooking or whatever. Then we've got some peas, some fish fingers. Last week Thomas bought 2 boxes of fish fingers. I used 2 boxes of fish fingers even though we only had fish fingers once, because I spilt a box of them. I was cooking them and I dropped the tray. So yeah, I had to use the second box, and I was like, that's why I bought 2 boxes. Always good to have backups. And some couple of boxes of potato waffles, some cheese slices. The kids really like these in a toasty or a quesadilla or whatever it is, so I just buy them. And we tried these last week and the kids really like them on crackers, so I got another couple of boxes of these. And then last thing, we got some oak smoked Scottish salmon. So the salmon is smoked with oak. It's oak smoked Scottish salmon. That was for Sky. She is the only one that eats this. She had it when we went to the Lochfine Oysters. When we went, that was like nearly 3 years ago. That was crazy. We went up to Argyll holidays. We were invited up there by the company. It was so great, and they took us out to local places when we stayed there, and Sky tried smoked salmon for the first time and she loved it. So I don't know if she still loves it, we shall see. Got her some of that. And then let me show you, just ignore the mess, what I was talking about, the stuff like Thomas gets. So I've showed this kind of thing before. So we've got some thigh fillets. So this is boneless, skinless, and it was $2.99 and he got it for 30 pence. So I just chucked this stuff in my freezer. Then we've got some chicken breast pieces, and this was 750 grams, was £4. He got it for £1.20, bargain. And then we've got some other, that one was 40 pence. That one was £1.20. Some bacon, 20 pence. So this is how I tend to buy my meat. I don't really like paying full price for meat because, you know. And then this was £4 for gammon joint, got it for 40 pence. That's how I like to buy meat. And the way I organise my freezers, in case you're interested, and this video's not been long enough, I keep unopened stuff in here, and then open stuff, like you can see, I keep the opened stuff, I try and keep the open stuff in here. But anyway guys, that's my video. Hope you enjoyed it. I'm gonna go and ask the kids if they'll help me tidy this away, and then we're gonna have some lunch. So thank you so much for watching guys, and I shall see you in my next video. New videos every Monday, Wednesday, Friday.